It's a big old FabFitFun edit sale that I still haven't shown. And we're gonna check into it and see what I got. And why did they send it in this big old box? Look at this. Look how much room. I took out all the stuffing, but look how much room is left in this big giant box that's hard to maneuver. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set it down back up here, and I'm gonna have to move some things so I can get it ready. I'm gonna stick it over here on my chair and hopefully it won't fall off. Whoa. But hey guys, I'm all wore out from moving my box around. This is Miss Jackie Russell. Welcome to my channel. And let's get started with this FabFitFun edit sale. Now this was part of my edit sale that is going to have a value over $1,200 total for $74.04. I got $1,215. This is part 3 actually. I had my first part 1, I've showed it. I was missing items. I was missing 10 items in that box or in this order, and in that first shipment I was missing 3 $5 mystery bags, which I have now since then shown, and I was missing one of my deals where you buy one get one free, and it was not in there either. And that was, well, I'm going to show you because they did send it, but altogether the mystery bags were worth $500, and they were great bags. Go back and look. I'll plug it in on this video. And this 1 part, 2 part is $715 value. And the biggest reason it got so big is because all of my little toys that I got for my dogs were $1. Now this is some kind of bone Teeks, it says. It's a gentle on teeth, and it's gentle on tummies, and it's unique texture. And I'm interested in seeing how this works out because it's kind of hard. It's not soft at all. And this here is a large nylon bone, and it was $9.99, and I got it for 99 cents, saving 90%. These are FabFitFun deals, and of course this is for your dog. But they had so many for 99 cents, I got a whole bunch. So there's going to be quite a few of those, but I did get other items besides the toys. So FabFitFun is where you have to join to be a member, and then you can be in their edit sales. Once you're in their edit sales, you can purchase a lot of good deals. And that's what I chose to do because I have lots of dogs. Now I'm just going to grab in here. I want to try to get through all the toys because they were just only 99 cents. But look at this one. This is a large People's Business sunflower toy, and this sunflower toy was $9.99, 99 cents. So I mean, you just can't pass this up. You cannot find anything like this comparable to Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Not at 99 cents. This is stuff that you would find in your major department stores like PetSmart and all that kind of stuff. The next thing I had was this big old leaf, and I had 2 of these. I had the small one and the big one. My box is going to end up falling over, and it's got crinkly, but I let the little one go because I had puppies going out and I couldn't get this filmed. So I got this big leaf, and the small one was $8.99, got it for 99 cents, and the big one is $10.99, got it for 99 cents, saving 91%. So I mean, like I said, you can't beat these deals. I mean, they're just excellent. That's all I have to say. If you buy toys, you gotta know that that's a good deal. Now I got this little acorn ball, and it squeaks, and it's by Abe. It's Abe the Acorn. So they have cute little names for it. Abe the Acorn is $9.99 as well. So most of these are $9.99 to $10.99. Some are $14.99. but that is a nice little toy for your dog. I got a small kiwi, and I had a large kiwi, and I've already let that go too, I believe. The small kiwi, and it's a Barkaroo toy. So like I said, they're all name brand toys. And the Barkaroo, did they toss this in for free? They may have tossed this in for free. I don't see it on my list. So I might have got this for $0 because I don't see it on my list. So we've got this Barkaroo for, would be 99 cents. As small as it is, I'd say probably around $8.99, but I don't know for sure. Okay. We got a leaf toy, which is kind of like that big bone that we just saw. And this is the leaf. It was $8.99 for 99 cents. And it's real sturdy, I will say that. And it's the bone Teeks. And it's a hero. It's high, what does that say? Chew intensity heavy. So like I could probably give this to one of my Jack Russells and they'd just be able to teeth on it like crazy. I don't know if they will though, because most of my Jack Russells are, well, I have two now. I have two left. I have two males, one 14 and one that's 7, Charlie and Courage. Courage is Charlie's sire. So I have those two. All the rest of them have homes, all my Parson Russells. Now I got this, it's called the Mountain, and it's a People's Business again. And it is a squeaky and that, I don't know, that other crunchy noise, 99 cents. But like I said, look at the quality of that. Just very, very nice. I got two more toys and we'll be out of it. Now this here was like a set, and this was one thing that I did pay $1.99. It's like, I don't know, a soap on a rope, but it's called Barking and Screaming 3 mini pack toy set. And you know, you got your popcorn and your TV, and of course it's gonna all squeak and have its little fun thing. But that was $1.99, and it would be regularly $12, and it just fell down on the ground, but that's okay. It's gonna be for the dogs. They can pick it up later. Like I said, great, great buy. And the last toy that I got was an anchor, and it's another one of them bone Teeks, and I must have got the large anchor. I found the kiwi. It was $6.99 for 99 cents, so it was on my list. I had it marked out, so I must have marked out the wrong one. I probably got the 3-inch in the other order, because they did kind of mess this up just a little bit. And this nylon anchor is $9.99, and again, it's that real tough stuff. So really good for dogs that need to chew, that are bigger, and probably even my small dogs might try to drag it around. I'm not going to put it past them one bit. Okay, now we're down to the other goodies. The next thing I got was a buy one, get one free, and it's glasses, and it's called Good Mood Glasses. And the Good Mood Glasses, they're cocktail glasses. The Good Mood cocktail glasses they're 16 ounce, and I don't know if it tells you on here, but it's Party On cocktail tumblers, and they were regular priced $40, and I got two for $6.99. So I got each one of these for what, $3.50? You just can't find a deal like that. And I like to have some plastic glasses around. I doubt that we'll use these for cocktails because we really don't drink much alcohol. So we'll just use our Good Mood for orange juice and milk and water, whatever they find their fancy for. But aren't those nice? And they'll stack. So I figured they'd stack, and they're very nice. Nice acrylic, nice little tumbler, 16 ounce. You could have tea, soda, juice, whatever you want, milk out of these, and still be in a good mood. That is for sure. So that was an excellent buy, and on that I saved 83%. And remember, I've got 2 more, so I have a set of 4. That's excellent buy. All right, the next 2 4 that I got, and this was a great buy, it was some socks. And I got 2 packs of socks. They're Summer and Rose heel set socks, and I think there's 6 or 4 in each packet, and they say the value is $48. I got 2 for $3.99. So that is a huge savings of 92%, and I'm going to give these to my granddaughter. But aren't they nice? And you know, is it inflated? Probably, because it's Summer and Rose, and I think that's their brand name, but their prices are high if you used to go into their shop. And it's heel socks, and they're really cute. They kind of look fall, don't they? And she's really excited to have them, and there's just different little sets of them here. And who can't use some good socks? And they're going to be warm too. They're kind of like slipper socks. I may have to keep 1 pack. Now that I'm feeling of them, I could just use them myself. So we'll see, but for sure she's getting a pack. I've already told her. So that was my next purchase. The other purchase, that was a 2 4. I only have 1 of them here because the other one was missing. And this is a 11 by Venus. And I had 2 of them, and they were $50. And I got them both for $6.99. So $3.50 that I purchased this for. And it has a $25 value. And guys, this unfolds into a duffel bag. That's what it is. It's a Venus duffel bag. And it's, you know, she plays tennis, so I guess she has it rounded out like tennis there. You unzip it here, and then it all unfolds, and out comes a duffel bag. And this is a pretty good sized duffel bag. So, and I had got 2 of them, and I gave 1 of them to my granddaughter. I may give this one to my grandson, or 1 of them. And so we'll see, but I thought that was really cool. And you know, you've got a lot of space in here. It unzips here, and you've got all this space in here to take all your duffel stuff, so to speak. If you're playing a game, going to a sports game, if you're going to work out, whatever you're going to do. And if you're traveling, you could even use this as a extra travel bag for taking stuff home. Because you know how sometimes we buy a bunch of stuff, and we need to have more space. So you get an extra bag that way, and then you can pack it back up, put it all back in there, and it's not going to be all flat and pretty when I get done with it. But that's no matter to me. The fact of the matter that you can just close it up is really, really nice. And we got it all flattened out as good as I can. But there you go. There we're back to the 11s by Venus. So great purchase. And that probably does have a value of around $25. And then the next 2 4 that I got was Laritzy. And these are lip glosses. And I got 2 lip glosses, and I'm trying to look on here to see what they were. Okay, 2 Laritzy lipsticks, $48 value, so about $24 each. I got 2, and I got 2 for $6.99. So again, $3.50 each for Laritzy glosses, and these are really nice. I'm gonna put one back in the package, and the color that we have, they're both the same color. It's Crush, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And that is the color. I am not going to put it on. As you can see, as I pulled it out, it did get a little of the color on the stick there, I guess, whatever. But you got your doe foot. And I'm not going to put it on or swatch it because it may be a gift or in one of my giveaways. So, I mean, you just can't pass up deals like that sometimes if you get a chance. Now, you do have to get on there right away, it seems, to get the best deal. Now, the next item that I have in here that I got, this here is a duo kit. It's called a Breathe Duo kit. And I seen Kim, hanging out with Kim, got one of these. And it's Jabel Breathe Duo. It was $25 and I got it for $1.99, and really cheap. And if you ever have breathing problems, I just thought this would be nice. I have asthma, so it's got Breathe Easy, and it's called Relieve Congestion and Ease Coughs with this invigorating blend of menthol, eucalyptus, and camphor. Replenishes your skin's moisture barrier with nourishing avocado oils, and then inhale as ease symptoms of cough and congestion with this powerful relieving blend of soothing wintergreen, peppermint, and eucalyptus oils so you can breathe easy. Now, I don't know, is that I'm going to open it up. Is that like a inhaler? I have to carry an inhaler with me at all times. One time we went to Hot Springs, and we went to like one of the spring, places where you go and get in the tubs in the springs. And I had an asthma attack, and it was horrible, and I could not breathe. I was in one of their rooms taking one of their hot baths, and it was way too humid. And maybe whatever aromas and things that they put in there, I started having a severe asthma attack, and I could not breathe. And I told my husband, we have to get to the car, and we had to park and walk quite a ways. I said, we have to get to the car. I left my purse in the car. Like, I might have carried like a little bag that had like, what do you call it, like one of those little cross bodies or something, but I didn't toss in my inhaler. But I had it with me, but it was in the car. So we had to go to the car and open up the trunk, because that's where I had my big purse, and I had to get my inhaler out. Now, I'm assuming this is just like putting on the pulse points. Oh, yeah. That'll open up your sinuses. So this is more if you're having a cold and maybe a stuffed up head. You might want to have this on your pulse points. Oh, that smells good. And it does smell, I'd say medicinal with that peppermint and all that in there. So I'm glad I got that. $1.99? I should have probably got more packs. That would have made a nice gift for a lot of people. But I only got one. I'm having to come back in here and slip this in. This got lost underneath the fold of the box. I've already put the box over there. But I did get some nail stickers, and these are Deco Beauty, and you can see they're really cute. Some of them will be fun for Halloween. I got this from my granddaughter, and they're called Jackpot Nail Stickers, and they were $12, and I got these for $1.99 as well. So again, another good purchase. So she's going to really love these. And so let's go on to the next item. And then there's one more thing in this big old box. I'm telling you, I don't know why they did this big old box like this, but I have one more thing, and it's a pair of glasses, and it's by Nectar, and they're Nectar glasses, and they're blue light glasses, I'm pretty sure. So I thought these might be nice to have for when I've got the computer on and protect my eyes from the blue light. And I'm trying to see where I wrote this down. Blue Greenwich blue light blockers, $45. I got them for $3.99. So these are going to be by my computer, of course. And I've got a little bag that I can keep them there. But, as I age, I can tell that the blue light, and I can see a little bit of a difference there. The blue light starts affecting my eyesight at nighttime, because I guess the glare of the screens more because it's getting darker. So anyways, I got these, and that was 91% off. So almost everything I got was 90 to 93% off. My lowest percentage was like 83%. So I mean, like, that's a lot of savings. And FabFitFun tells you you can get up to 70%, but sometimes you can get up to 93%. As y'all just seen, I had several items, especially in the toys, when they were all $1. And then those glasses, because they were $1.99, that was a 91% savings. So yeah, great deals. Love this. I finally got all my fall edit out. I'm not going to have any more fall edits because we're going into winter. If you're not familiar with FabFitFun, they are going to have their customizations open on October 24th for all annuals. They'll start their edit sale the day before on October 23rd. And if you have not joined and you want to join and get in on the winter, it is fabulous. Go look at Hello Subscriptions and then tag in 2025 FabFitFun 2025 winter spoilers, and you can see all the spoilers, and you can see if you want to sign up now. It is a great deal. $259. You get 4 seasons, and almost every box is going to be worth over $250 to $300. Some of them, depending on what you pick, could be up to $600. And you can be in the edit sale like I was, and you can save, I don't know what the percentage is. I got $1,215 worth of items for $74.04. I did have a $16.64 credit, so if you add that back in there, I got it all for $94 or $90. But it's still a good deal. You need to check it out. And let me know, do you have a favorite of everything I've shown you today? And what do you think about the overall deal? Because this was a huge order, and they sent it to me in 3 different orders. I'll have the other part 1. I'll have the mystery bags tagged at the end of this video, and I'll have some other FabFitFun things that you might want to look at, because I even got the wrong order and got a free box of goodies. So I mean, when they do wrong, they mess up pretty bad sometimes, but they make up really good. So hey, that kind of sounds like some things that we know about. You have a little fight, and you have like your makeup fight, so, or you have I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna let y'all go before I put my foot in my mouth. Don't forget to use a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, a cat, black cat, cat face, whatever, in the comments in a sentence. Use it in a sentence, and you can put it at the beginning, the end, and the middle, wherever you want to enter the gifts for the Jubilee gifts that I'm doing in October. And the winners will be announced in the first Mouse Monday of November. So, and the next prizes, which is week 3, will be shown on Monday, the 3rd Monday, and you got to go see that and see if you're interested in trying to win one of those. So anyways, it's going to be a great time, and the Dollar Tree train has probably already ended, so congratulations to the winner on that. But as for today and this FabFitFun huge edit sale, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day.